Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Sunday, March 3rd, and the moon is in Sag. We have a couple of aspects today that are definitely worth talking about. The moon today squares the sun. This is the last quarter moon, the crisis in consciousness moon. All squares create a crisis, and this is the crisis in which we need to change our mind, our thinking about something. It involves a rebelliousness, definitely a rebelliousness, and a look at having to take responsibility for your experiences, your actions through those experiences, and see how your experience sort of lines up with, we'll just say, common or heard knowledge, common or heard experience. And this is a time when we focus more on the future than we have on the past, although letting go of the past can be somewhat of a challenge. We also have a square, a last quarter square between Mercury and Uranus. This is 3/4 of the way around the journey that these two planets sort of go on with each other. This is a crisis, again, in thinking. Uranus, of course, is sudden out of nowhere change, and Venus is our money. Venus is our relationship. Venus is our values. So today may be a more difficult day to sort of get on the same page with people concerning those issues. These squares create a need for change. So something has to change. Our mind has to change about something. Later in the evening, we have a semi-square between Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter and Neptune come together about every 13 years. And when Jupiter was in Pisces, which I believe was 2022, it conjoined Neptune in Pisces. Both Jupiter and Neptune are planets that have the rulership of Pisces. So it's extraordinarily important conjunction. But of course, Pisces is the ocean, Jupiter is expansion, and Neptune is expansion. So there was this huge expansion of the energy of Pisces, which can be confusion, but can also be compassion. And we certainly saw waves of compassion, especially here in this country around the issue of the Ukraine, I should say. Sorry, it's Ukraine. And so we're at a point now in that particular cycle, which I believe runs about, I want to say 13 or 14 years. I'm not sure how long it takes for, exactly how long it takes for Jupiter to come back around and conjoin Neptune. I think the next time it happens in Aries. That will be the sign that Neptune is in at that time. But it could be Taurus. So it's either the end of Aries or the beginning of Taurus. But we're in this cycle, and this is the cycle that we need to talk about. The semi-square helps to draw in the energy of whatever the expansion was. And in that drawing in of, we'll call it compassion, it's about building something to support that. So hopefully, we can start building systems that will support compassion, humanitarianism, and helping those who need the help. And I can feel that happening. I can see that happening with the rise of unions again. Perhaps the child tax credit and expansion will happen. And so these are good good things. It's hard to see the good amongst all the chaos and the bad, but there are a lot of really good things happening. The American Rescue Plan was a good thing. There are just a lot of really good things that are helping us to support that sense of compassion and humanitarianism. And of course, lest we forget, Pluto is in Aquarius. So it's going to happen. The question is how fast? How fast? All right, guys. Well, again, not much to see out here. We had a ton of rain over the last day and a half, and it is on the good side of that. It's quite a bit warmer than it has been, and I'm sure the daffodils will be up even a little bit further today. Again, I want to thank you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Love to my tried and true folk. And I am working on the getting you your reading. If you have requested a reading and a date, I have to say you may not get the date you requested, but you will get the reading. Yesterday, Michael did me a solid and spent a couple of hours going through names. Some emails went out. All the emails that went out yesterday were from Michael. And he sort of jumped in the middle of it. So if you received an email that was somewhat confusing, give us a couple more days and we will have it set up, and things will run more smoothly. So thank you for your patience. And let me tell you, it will be worth the wait. Don't they always say that? But it's true. It's true. Okay, guys, have yourself a great day. And much love to you all. I am going to get a portal reading out today, so you can keep your eyes peeled for that. Until then, have yourself a wonderful day. And we're going to do this together. We really are. Namaste.